Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kilroy the Red, aka No Product 857, coming to you here in the end game of Astroneer. Currently, we're standing in the core of Silva, #spoilers, and I am bringing this installment of the base tour today on behalf of Hyperion Magnus. Go. Rid of that feedback. So, Hyperion Madness, you wanted to see how the automated garden works. Well, as soon as the train gets here and I get back to the surface, I will show you. Speak of the devil. Hello, Cole, you happy little bastard. Vertical doesn't really have much meaning down in the core. Cole is my zoomy boy. He likes to go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta deliver the goods. There's no load too heavy and no rail too steep for Cole. No, I do not know what I'm on about. I am just going a little crazy right here, right now. But hey, that's why we're having fun. That's what video games are for. Watch them cogs whirl. At the auto sorting system, which I will go over in another video should the desire to see it become such. Let's go ahead and put coal away. Main crafting terminal. Automatic nanocarbon alloy factory. Sorting and storage system. Over here is the garden. You can see the snail enclosure in the back there. And here's the garden. Gonna get a high angle. Gonna get a good overview of what we got going on here. Let's see, who wants the spew flower? Is it, no? Yes, Inoki wants the spew flower. So watch what happens when I grab seed. Look at that. It stops. We have a plant growing. And the seed is immediately refilled. There you go, Monkey. We want a cactus. What do we want? We want boomalum. Volatile cataplant. Hispane. Okay, nobody on my backpack wants the hispane. Well, here we go. What is it? You want the... No, you want the balloon, you want the cataplant, and... So, we want Rogel, and Princess wants cataplant. Look! And it's refilled. Let's grab another one. Oh no! But it's not grown. But as you can see, this is now going off. Ah, much better. Wanted a cactus. Observe. Yeah, he likes the cactus. Last one is the boom loom. Yeah, things don't work so well with the boom loom. I mean, we don't have any problems growing the plants. Quite the opposite, in fact. Okay, first off, we're going to start with the heart of the system, which is this right here. Now, in case you're wondering, I'm going to start off by saying this is not early game. This is kind of a solid mid-game level of technology. It's not the cheapest thing, but it's not abhorrently expensive. So set up here, it doesn't need to be on a tall platform. The key ingredients are a button repeater and a delay repeater set to this speed. This makes a nice speed. You can set it to whatever speed you want, but this makes a nice speed. So the idea is that the delay repeater triggers the button repeater. The button repeater has a branch off, and then as a feedback loop, triggers the delay repeater with an output. So I have a pulsed output. The output of the button repeater goes to a power switch, which, as you can see, is constantly back and forth, on and off, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. That signal is then transmitted down this main bus line. So that is the primary beauty of this system, is that it is infinitely scalable. Everything that's built to the left of this main bus line can also be built to the right and run off the same signal. And you only need to replicate these modules for each plant that you're growing. Personally, for my needs, one of each plant type is more than enough seed production. So, each module has a medium platform A, whose power output goes to a power switch. You then have a power sensor on the output of that to convert the pulse signal from power back to logic. The power sensor triggers a proximity repeater, which can be used to hold Y on things. Hence, it can be used to harvest and replant the plants. The depression in the ground is rather essential. You'll figure out which shape works best for you in your given environment, but there needs to be a bowl shape so that the seeds have it. Otherwise, the seeds will have a tendency to wander out of the green circle. Now on this side, we have constant power going to auto arms, and the auto arms are using the whitelist filter so that they only pick up the seed. Otherwise, they'll pick up the proximity repeater, most annoyingly. And finally, the output. We have whatever. You don't have to have silos. You can just have medium storages, or even just straight onto the platform, because now this is crucial. The storage sensor must be on the platform, not on the storage bit, because otherwise you won't be able to pick this up. With this being pick up, we can go over here, and as you can see, I have this set of platforms over here with a complete second set of seeds on medium silos. So, I'm doing all right for seed production. Ah, where'd I go? Damn camera. Okay, now here's the bit that makes this smart. We have a storage sensor on the output, set to full or not full. That's what makes this work well. And its line goes all the way back over here to this switch. This allows the system to shut down when the output is full. Otherwise, the clock will continue growing and harvesting seeds. And if you grow and harvest seeds faster than the arm can pick it up, you get what happens with the boomalooms over here. Because the boomaloom, unlike the other plants, gets you 3 seeds. You guys gonna finish growing up here over here? Something? So, yes, there we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and pair the harvest back and let them despawn. Ah, see here. This is the wandering plant. Yes. So, again, so it seems that I have not perfected the bowl shape. So, there is room for improvement. But I leave it to you to engage with it as you desire. Perhaps a faster clock speed, perhaps a slower clock speed would work better on your particular world. Perhaps a bowl of a... Perhaps you have much better mouse control and are able to get a more finely shaped bowl. You know. Leave it to you to see how pretty it is. Yes, but each module, you have your main bus line of platforms. They don't need to be this shape. They can be any shape. But I've found that for symmetry's sake, the square ones work quite nicely. So you'll need one platform for 2 modules, because you can have the same exact shape come off the left over here too. So each module individually is a power switch, a power sensor, a proximity repeater, a small platform, an auto arm, a second small platform, and a storage of some variety, and a storage sensor. And then they are arranged in this output, in this arrangement. You have your main power signal bus line, feeds into the power switch, which then feeds to the power sensor. The power sensor sends a logic cable to the proximity repeater. Make sure that the power sensor and power switch, importantly, is out of the range of the power of the proximity repeater. Make sure that you have your seed filtered on the auto arm, otherwise it will pick up the proximity repeater, and have the auto arm deposit into your output storage. Upon the storage platform, you have your storage sensor set, this is crucial, to full or not full, because then, as soon as you take one off, it will trigger the system. This will send a logic signal down and turn on this switch. This switch isolates the growing circuit from the continuous repeating clock signal. Now, give you a reminder, this is a basic repeater clock. We have a delay repeater. I found that this timing, the 05, seems to work quite well. And it's not obnoxiously fast. It's fast enough where it'll harvest and plant one seed, plant one of the seeds, and still gives the auto arm time to grab a seed before the second one gets planted. Then of course you have that sends a signal to the button repeater, which is you send that down to a branch, and then of course you have a signal loop. This is a clock, the signal loop, and then you have the output to this, which the power switch switches from signal pulses to power pulses, such that you can branch down the line and use another switch to turn it back, to disable the system from disable the module from the clock signal. And then of course the power sensor will convert from the power logic back to logic. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me on Reddit. And I hope this has been an informative tour. Have a nice day.